Hi everybody, it's April. I wanted to share some things that I found at Michael's today. Some things were clearance, and then I did check the Valentine's items were put out, but I really wasn't too impressed with this year's Valentine's release. So I only picked up a couple items from that. So let me share with you first the clearance items. I picked up a couple more of these light up cards by Recollection. It's a kit that would let you make 2 light up cards. The unit inside is already pre-made. You don't have to, set up the foil or the positive and negative like you would at Chibitronics. However, these are very dimensional cards, so you wouldn't be able to really mail them without putting them in a padded envelope or something with extra postage. So I picked up 2 of those. They were 80% off, so they were $1.99. Originally they were $9.99. So I'm going to add these to my Christmas in July giveaway. So I got those. And then also in the regular storage, or clearance, I'm sorry, there's clearance aisle, was some crafting items. I found this Ideology Tim Holtz Deco Sheets. It's the silver and gold, just really beautiful glimmer sheets. You don't get that many. There's 8, so 4 of each, and it's a really thin glitter paper. So this was $2.49, so not bad. I think it cuts. It's really, really thin, so it cuts well if you wanted to die cut some shapes out of this. So thought that might come in handy for Valentine's. And then in the David Tutora, like the wedding aisle, they had some clearance, so I picked up some blings. Just really small gems, and then some really small pearls. So really pretty. I thought, I really like the small ones, so picked those up on clearance. And then also these little they're just stick pins. It says they're for corsages, but I thought I would see if it would fit in the top of my bottle, because it has this really beautiful top, like the Nuvo drops. And it's just a corsage pin, but I thought I would see if it fits in these bottles that we've been using for our glue. So that's the pin that comes with it. It might be too thick. Nope, it's too thick. So that's okay. I can use it for maybe a thicker bottle. Like this is a scotched glue that I use, and I just have like a T-pin in it. So yeah, it'll fit in the larger bottles. But I just thought, because I have a lot of my stuff over on a shelf to the right of me, so all of my Nuvo drops are lined up with these little gems. And I thought, oh, that's so super cute. Let's see if it'll fit on any of my bottles to match the Nuvo drops. But so yeah, I picked that up. It was like $1.50 for all of those. So I might send these out in Happy Mail. Speaking of this, I also found, it wasn't on clearance. Let me get that out of the way. What did I just do with the pen? Hold on. Well, it's empty, so I guess it doesn't matter. Here it goes. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I was just going to transfer over this extra bottle of matte medium I have, and when I was at Michael's I found this by the Jane Davenport line. So this one says fine line bottles. They were $5.99 for the both of them, and they come with the needle. I don't know if you guys have gotten the fine liners, but I have. I've tried them before. And if you're not really careful, like, let me show you one here for a second. The top of them will get jammed up. So this is one that I think it came on this bottle of Irresistible Pico Embellisher, and I forgot to put the top on, and it got gumped up really quickly. But let me see if I can get this off. If you take these kind of things off, usually what you'll see inside, I took the other one apart, but inside these nozzles sometimes it has, this is what your top is. It's just a syringe. So this will come off, and this yellow part, excuse me, if you look under your regular fine liners, That's all it is. So if we could find these, just a packet of these on Amazon, I think it would be great. Instead of throwing away a lot of our fine liner applicator tips, we can just replace this part, and that's all you need, because this is what gets clogged up. So anyhow, so I found this by Jane Davenport, and it says it is for excuse me, it says where'd it go? Maybe on the back? Yeah. Okay, so it says use with your incredible ink. So I did not see the inks. I didn't see the inks there, but maybe it's something similar to how Dina Wakley has her paint. She has her paint that has applicators, so you can actually have a really fine line with your acrylic paints. So maybe she's come out with some inks similar to like her mermaid markers. But I didn't see them at the store, so I just picked up the applicator tips. And what I thought I might do, because it's for ink and that's such a thin gauge, your needle, when they're that thin, I don't know that, you know, glue is really going to do well. I mean, this one is teeny tiny, like it's smaller than the regular ones. So let me show you a comparison. Like you can actually see the hole on this one. This one's so fine you can barely see how small that hole is. So I don't think glue would work in this, but I thought I might pour some of this Frisket masking fluid, because this is really liquid. Like it's really a flowing thin consistency. So I thought that might work for the Frisket for that masking fluid. So I'm going to play around with that and test them out, and you know, obviously if I use it on something, you'll see it, and I'll give you a review when I'm working on it. But so yeah, so that is something else I found. And then these darn pins. Oh my goodness. On the Valentine, sorry, I'm trying to get this pin back in here. That's why I don't really do well with those, because it's just so hard for me. I really enjoy these tips that have the plastic cap. So they're just a little expensive, but this is what I prefer and have found that is easiest for me to use as far as the strength in my hands. So okay, so on the Valentine's aisle, I'll insert some photos of the rest of the stamps that were on the Valentine's release display, but I found this one by Sizzix, and it just has the cutest little stamp set of these otters. I just love that, where they're in the shape of a heart. And then you have one here who's holding a heart. And it says, "You are my otter half. Love you like no otter." And then it really is surprising, because it has a coordinating die for every image. So it has a coordinating die for the otters in the heart, has coordinating dies for the sentiments, for the little otter down here, and even a die for the little cluster of hearts. So I thought that was really cool. So of course these weren't on sale, but I was able to use a coupon on it. And then today only I got a flash coupon for an extra 20% off. So got that one. And again, I'll insert a picture here of the rest of the stamps that were on the Valentine's display. Okay, so then the only other thing I saw, I believe this is in the trending now, is this cute, adorable little pill, a chill pill, and she's meditating. It says, take a chill pill, chill. It says, nose, you can let it go, or you can do it, get well. So I was meditating. I just had to get this. I just think it's so funny. And then you have another little pill here, super cute. Just a lot you could do with this. Is a little funny joke to your friends, you know. Those of us who have to take medicine for pain reasons or for whatever reasons, I just think it's funny. We can send each other little little goofy notes. So yeah, so I'll insert another picture of this display. So they had a lot of cute little pun type stamp and die cut sets this year, And like I said before, I've already gotten a lot from last year that I haven't used. So I currently am digging those out so I can utilize those for Valentine's Day and not really spend too much more on a holiday that I'm not really going to send any cards to except for my immediate family. So anyhow, that's it. Stay tuned. I have another card tutorial coming soon, and I will be sharing with you the watercolors that I got for Christmas in that tutorial. Thanks so much. I hope you're all having a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye.